All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Abby, and welcome to Up and Moving. And then the goal of Up and Moving is to provide a free community physical activity resource for the Upper Peninsula. And today I'll be doing more of a full body workout, and we'll be using just like lighter weights like water bottles, which is what I'll be using. Or you can use dumbbells, soup cans, whichever works best for you. But yeah, I'll give you a couple seconds to go grab those if you need. And then we'll get started with our warm up. All right, for our warm up, we're just going to start with arm circles. Going to start going slow or small forward. And you can just go bigger as you go. And now we're going to go the opposite way. So start small, going backwards now. And you can start making them bigger. All right. And then the next one, I just want to do a knee hug. So you're just going to bring your leg up just to get that stretch in the back. We'll hold this for a few seconds and then switch to the other leg. Right, and then you can switch legs. All right. And then we'll kind of be doing the opposite. So just bring your leg up to your back to get that nice stretch in your quad. And then you can switch legs. All right. And to get moving a little bit more, we're going to do the starfish toe touches. So you're going to stand out like this and then reach your opposite hand to your opposite toe. Then you can go slow if you'd like, you can go faster. We'll do this for a few more seconds. All right. Okay, and then for the next one, we're gonna go into a lunge position and you're just gonna twist. So we can get that feeling in our back. And then I'm just switching between legs for this one. And we'll just do a few more on each side. All right. And then I want to start us to do some hip openers. One of my exercises has to do with hips, so just to get those stretched out. So you're just gonna go up and then out, then bring it back down. I'm gonna be alternating between legs, but if you'd like, you can do a few on one leg and then switch them. Just gonna do a couple more. All right. And then for the next one, and this will be our last warm up, we're just gonna do some jumping jacks for about 30 seconds. And then you can either do the alternate ones if needed, or you can just do normal ones. And we'll start them in 3, 2, 1. I'm doing the alternate version. Right, we're about halfway through. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, and then we can get a drink of water, and then we'll start our workout for the day. All right, so for our first group of exercises, we will be doing 3 exercises, 3 sets each. For the first one, we'll be doing calf raises. So you're just gonna go up, then down. You can go slow or fast, depending what you like to do. And then for the second one is when we'll be using our weight, and we're gonna be doing tricep kickbacks. So you're gonna want to put your arms up like this, and then you're just gonna kick back, and we'll be doing both arms at the same time. Or if needed, you can alternate your arms. And then for the last one, for this set, I will be using the weights, you don't have to, but you'll be going in doing lunges, so we'll be going into the lunge, and you'll be going down, back up, and we'll be doing each leg for about 20 seconds, and then I'll let you guys know when to switch. All right, so let's get started on those calf raises in 3, 2, 1. Just gonna go up, then back down. We'll be doing this for about 30 seconds. About 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right, and now you can grab your weight so we can get into those tricep kickbacks. And let's get started on those in 3, 2, 1. So you're just gonna bring it back. Try to get the water bottles parallel with the ground, and you can bring them right back. About 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right. And then now you can keep your weight or you can get rid of it, but we're gonna go into that lunge position. And I'm just gonna go down. Few more seconds and we'll switch legs. 3, 2, 1, and now switch legs. Few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're done with our first set. We'll take a little water break and then we'll get into our second one. All right, we're gonna get started on our second set. We'll get started on those calf raises in 3, 2, 1. And like I said before, you can go faster or slower with these, just depending how it feels for you. And then 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna get into those tricep kickbacks. We can get started in those in 3, 2, 1. Few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. And now we'll be getting into those lunges. And start off with your first leg and 3, 2, 1. Switch legs in about 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. You can switch legs. And then 3, 2, 1. Right, we're done with the the second set. Take a little break again, and then we'll get into our third and final set of these exercises. All right, we can get started on our last set. Get ready for the calf raises in 3, 2, 1. We can get started on those. Few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right, we're done with those calf raises, and now we just go into our tricep kickbacks. And then we can get started on those in 3, 2, 1. Bring them in and put them back out. All right, in 3, 2, 1. And now we'll get back into those lunges. We get started on the first leg in 3, 2, 1. And we'll switch legs in a couple seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. And then 3, 2, 1. All right, we're done with that first set or first group of exercises. And then we'll take a little break again, and then I'll explain the second group that we'll do. All right, so for our second group, you might need something to hold on to, because for the first one, it's going to be hip abduction. So you're just going to lift up your leg out and then back down. And then we'll do that for about 20 seconds, and we'll switch legs. And then for the second one, we'll be using these again. I like to hold them straight up and down like this. And we're just going to do front arm raises. So we're going to lift them up to our ears and then slowly bring them back down. You can hold them this way if you'd like. I prefer this way, but both ways work. And then for our last one, we're just going to do normal squats this week. You're just going to, you can have a weight or you can choose not to have one. We're just going to go down as far as you can, slowly come back up. And then we'll do that for about 30 seconds each. All right, and then we can get started on the first set in a couple seconds. All right, in 3, 2, 1, get started on those hip abductions. You want to bring your leg up, slowly back down. Couple more seconds on this leg. And 3, 2, 1, can switch legs. And then 3, 2, 1. Right, and then you can grab whichever weight you're using. And we'll get into those front arm raises in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up to your ears and then slowly back down. And then 3, 2, 1. All right, and then I will get into those squats. And we'll get started on those in 3, 2, 1. Just go down as far as you can, come back up. And 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're done with that first set. Take a little water break, and we'll get into that second one. All right. We can get started on the hip abductions again in 3, 2, 1. Start off with your first leg. And when you're bringing it up, just bring it up to where it's comfortable for you. Don't try to overdo it. And we'll switch legs in 3, 2, 1, and switch legs. And then 3, 2, 1. We can get into those front arm raises. Now let's get started on those in 3, 2, 1. Again, up to your ears and slowly back down. And then a couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, and then we can get back into those squats in 3, 2, 1. When you're doing squats, make sure most of your weight is put into your heels, not into your toes. And it's better to have your knees go out instead of in. Just a few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right, we're done with that second set. And then a little bit of a break and we'll do our final set of this group. All right, we can get ready to go into that last set of hip abductions. And we can get started on the first leg in 3, 2, 1. And then we'll switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. And then 3, 2, 1. All right. And then let's get back into front arm raises for the last time. And we'll start on those in 3, 2, 1. And then up, slowly back down. About 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Now let's get into our final set of the squats. And let's start in 3, 2, 1. About 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right, we're done with that second group of workouts. We'll take a tiny break, water break, and then we'll get into our cool down for the day. All right, for cool downs, I like to start off with just a slow march. So opposite hand with opposite leg. We'll just do this for a few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. And then since we did more legs today, I kind of want to do that same stretch we did in our warm-up. Bring your leg up to your back to just stretch out the quad muscle. We'll hold this for a couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. You can switch legs. All right. And then since we also did those calf raises today, I'm gonna get a stretch in those. So we're gonna do the hip scoops. You put your heel into the ground, go down and up. We'll do the first leg for about 20 seconds, and we'll switch legs. And 3, 2, 1, you can switch legs. Your heel into the ground, go down and up. And 3, 2, 1. And then for our last one, we're gonna sit on the ground. You can sit on a chair if you have, or he's gonna do a knee hug, or what some people call a figure 4. Put your leg over the opposite leg and just hug it to hold it. So you feel that stretch in the back right here. Then you can switch legs in 3, 2, 1. We can switch legs. And then 3, 2, 1. All right, that's all I have for today. Thank you for joining me.